Having won 3 straight games, including tough wins over Oklahoma State and Baylor, Sherry Cole's Sooners felt pretty good about themselves coming into Monday night's matchup. Of course, their opponent, number 1 Connecticut, had a pretty good win streak going for itself. 64 games to be exact. UConn was 7-0 all-time against OU, and the Sooners were 0-9 all-time against the number 1 team. However, with the place packed pink, OU was hoping that Monday night would be different.
That definitely seemed like a possibility as Naisha Stevenson hit back-to-back three-pointers for OU to tie the game at 6 early. Stevenson, unfortunately, would score only 1 more point on the night and shoot 2 of 12 from the field. While the Sooners went ice cold from the field, the Huskies were in the midst of opening up a 10-point lead, thanks to Tiffany Hayes scoring 13 of her game-high 20 points in the first half. 12-2 run made it 18-8 UConn, just over 7 minutes in. Danielle Robinson also had a pretty good first half. Junior point guard had 8 points and 4 assists in the first 20 minutes. This jumper energized the Sooners, so OU went on its own 8-0 run to end the half, capped by this Amanda Thompson layup at the buzzer off the inbounds pass. OU was in rare territory, trailing the UConn Dynasty by only 2 heading into the break, 32-30. Amanda Thompson would finish with 16 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. She took a career-high 21 shots. In the second half, OU managed to take a 1-point lead 3 times, the last of which being this beautiful drive to the hole by Robinson. Sooners led 39-38 with 16:06 remaining. D-Rob finished with 18 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals. From there, though, the Huskies went on a 13-2 run over the next 5.5 minutes, led by the nation's best player, Maya Moore, in her 18 points, 10 rebounds. Get the job done. UConn goes on to blow the Sooners out somewhat by 16, as the Huskies increased their winning streak to 65 games with a 76-60 win over OU. Sooners shoot only 33% from the field and under 60% from the free throw line.
I think what they gain, the same way we gained from playing Tennessee and Knoxville earlier this year, is the fact that we can compete with anyone. On any given night, we can compete. And, you can tell your kids that, but it's another thing entirely for them to do it and to know that from the experience of it. So, I know it's a loss, but I think if anything, we build from this and go attack the rest of our Big 12 conference schedule.
But we knew what we're capable of, and we came out and showed that tonight. I don't think the score is representative of how we played, as tight as the game was. But, we just didn't make some plays at the end. But I think we fought.
She's real aggressive, and, she tries to body you down there, and she couldn't do that tonight. And I guess that's why she didn't have like 30. I mean, she did awesome, but I wasn't a punk either. So
when the other teams compete and when the other teams play really hard and they do what they're supposed to do and they're well coached like this team is, it's going to be a game. Just not enough people do that against us. So, yeah, we're really good, but if teams played as hard as Oklahoma did tonight, the scores wouldn't be the way they are.
So while OU falls to mighty Connecticut, the Sooners certainly did not play scared, and the Big Bad Wolf did not blow their house down. Sherry Cole's team learned that as long as it puts forth the effort, it can compete with anyone. Next up, OU travels to Manhattan, Kansas to take on Kansas State at 2 o'clock on Sunday. Reporting from Lloyd Noble Center, Damon Fontenot, News OK Sports.